VoiceTech identification.
Let's go.
Let's go. Switch. Dang it. It says auto switch, but it didn't switch. There we go. I'll switch it. Don't you love it? Oh boy. So how you doing tonight, Eric?
Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, like it's nice to feel this cooler weather. It's supposed to be mid to low 70s, especially next week. So
Yeah. I
it's
was
it's
glad
very
for
welcome.
warmer weather today. Even it didn't get up as high as it was supposed to, but 60 is still good.
Oh, absolutely. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for that too.
Well, we've got like 4 days of rain and then snow.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Susie D, how's it going? We got Bubble Bibble, Be Charming, Yvonne. I think that's how you say that.
Yvonne,
Yeah,
Yvonne,
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 Eric,
George.
and I think that's it.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy named Eric. He's trouble. I'd watch him.
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, how's it going? I figured we go over some of the funny stories of people going nuts
Oh, this is
um,
weird. Okay.
about the results of the election. uh,
I gotta turn
yeah.
this TV down. I'll be right back.
There's some good stories and um, I wish I could play videos right now, but because there's one video, it's very funny, uh, and it's a collage of you know before the election how Harris was going to win. It was going to be a blue wave all the way across. Um, it didn't turn out that way for her. Yeah, I get a kick out of the. Yeah, the Antichrist doesn't show up right away. There, if you read Revelation, um, it's it starts out on verse 1 or chapter 1, verse 1. It doesn't start on 13 or 14 or 17. You have to, it's meant to go from 1 to 22 for a reason, you know. That's just like, during the sickness of 2020, uh, they said the arm candy, oh, that's the mark. That's the mark.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't skip ahead into the verses or the chapters and say, "Oh, it's we skip all this other stuff." I mean, just read the first two chapters with the letters to the church, and then go from there. Yeah, Trump, Trump being antichrist is kind of silly. You forgot everything else that was supposed to happen before that. But that's people's opinions, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just like there was a thing in Ohio here today about um, husband and wife. Husband voted for Trump. wife voted for Harris. Um, November 7th, she filed for divorce. Ah,
That's that that was going to happen anyway, probably.
yeah, that's what I was
You know,
talking about this morning. It's just then if she so if she was fine with him before the 5th, it doesn't
right?
different. There, it wasn't
No,
going to cost anyone.
no, they were on the outs. She did that.
Yeah, if just the thing for somebody being president for just 4 years, you couldn't handle that. Then there's bigger issues.
I would, and again, I know I'm a broken record, but the thing that I don't understand is, I mean, was it Clinton that said it? It's the economy, stupid. I mean, I don't care what party affiliation you are.
Yeah,
I mean, look at your 401k. Look at your, I mean, all of that stuff under potato. I
yeah.
mean, of course you're gonna. If that was a Republican and there was a Democrat that was had a good record, I've been known to cross party aisles. Not this time though, because the Senate and the
Oh
House
yeah,
they're too cutthroat. But
yeah,
the economy, I don't see how people can get past that. You know,
yeah.
a
And
loaf of bread.
that's the thing right there. Is I said
Hey,
take
Dana.
away take away the people that you're voting for. Take away that. All the stuff that you heard. Trump being womanizer and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Take away Harris being a home wrecker and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, don't get me started
Take away
there.
all that stuff and just go by the economy for Trump and go by the economy for Harris or you know
Uncle Joe.
yeah. And which one did you like better? And if you say Biden, you're lying because
Or you don't know how to read a bank.
99-cent eggs, $6 eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Case closed. There's more. You're thinking of other issues instead of what the economy is.
Yeah. But you were talking about all of these accusers that T Man had and all of that. You know how many NDAs have been signed with politicians and their
Oh yeah,
mistresses or their extra misters or whatever? I mean, come on. It's just it's so silly.
yeah. The sleeping with somebody, marriage, something and another, all that stuff. Um, just like I didn't look at her, going around with that one guy in California.
That was the mayor, Willie Brown.
Yeah, Willie Brown. I care less. That's their business. Sleeping with each other, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't I
It
don't
just
I don't necessarily condone that behavior, but
no,
that's not what I'm voting for. I'm voting
no.
for
I
what's
mean,
in my pocket, you know. And
you're you're cheating. You're
it might
doing a
sound
cheating thing. That's
right.
your business. That's something I wouldn't do, but that's your personal stuff. Now,
Oh boy.
if it came to be um, uh, like embezzling money from the government or the county or whatever,
All right.
that's something else
Sure.
entirely, because that's you're cheating the American people. That is something else. Um,
Well, case in point, you look at what's the average salary of a senator or
yeah,
someone in the House. I don't know. Google it.
yeah,
180, 190,000. And look at what they're worth. and then
Oh
count
yeah,
how many years they've been in whichever house they're in.
yeah.
No, they make their money with lobbyists.
And
So
how much money did they make off of votes that they passed?
right, right.
That's the main thing
Yep.
right there.
We're going to grease your palm, but I've got a bill or I've got a project coming up, and I really need your signatory there. So next time your reelection comes around, we're gonna, throw you some nice piece of change. It's the way it
Mhm.
works with
Yeah.
these capitalism at its finest, right?
Hmm.
I saw Grace kind of slid in. She thought I missed her, but I didn't. I'm going to call her the sock lady. I see you, Grace.
Them corn cob slippers.
No, no,
She's
no. Those
making
are for
for you.
those are for TH2, not you.
Oh, oh, yeah. Um, One of the most interesting ones I heard, uh, which is going to go on. I don't know where, but this is a trend that's going to be going on. That's their way of protesting of Trump winning, and it's mostly females, and there are some it's I don't again I don't know what to call them because I lost track. They're going to be leaving used tampons
Oh Lord,
around on public areas. That's their way of protesting.
we're supporting Tim Waltz, right?
uh, but
Can you? I can't believe this
but
is
do you
happening.
know that that's that could be considered a felony if it's used by a actual woman, and I'm just going to leave it at that
Yeah, I'm not getting
because
into that subject.
it's actually biohazard. Not saying, and I don't want to get into that, but yeah.
Hmm. Nope, nope. I don't
He jumped a foot off the couch.
know.
Yeah, that's the other thing is shaving of the head and
Oh, that's wonderful.
getting tubes tied. They're telling people to get your appointments ready.
You know, if you're that upset that you have to shave your head, at least have the decency and the courage to donate it to Wigs for Cancer or
Yeah,
some other organization.
they
Um,
they won't think about that though.
well, no, because they're selfish.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's interesting. And on that on the video that I would love to share, but I can't because actually, you know what? Let me I'll post a link. That way later on you guys can go watch it, whatever. But I thought it was funny. Uh, you get to see the sadness in people's eyes and stuff, which which I understand the sadness, because I felt that in 2020, but I wasn't sad like I was
We're
going to go.
hysterical, you
I
know.
was more like, oh man, they
Yeah,
cheated him. I
I
said,
went out.
look how
I didn't.
dirty this is.
I didn't go out. I just ordered a bunch of Freedom Seats from Bass Pro, Cabela's, and some other places. That's what I did. So
Yeah. No, I didn't watch or see what Muskie was wearing.
you probably can find it on the tube, though.
Hey, what life? Good to see you. Uh, yeah, I thought it. You know, it's not. And the people, there are people laying on the ground. You know, and it's all to get attention. You know, oh, there's cameras around. I can get lay on the floor and I'll be famous, and people will look at me and say, "Hey, poor person." That's not what I'm thinking. It's not poor person. It's okay.
Actually, what I'm thinking is you need to get a job. You
Yeah.
know,
I wonder. I wonder if that person is actually working. You know.
well, except for the money they're getting from good old Georgie Soros, it's you need a good 9 to 5 job.
Well, he shut that off about a week before. When
Well, that's what he says he did. I don't believe it.
when Harris did that interview on the the crazy women thing,
Hmm.
um, and said, "What would you do different?" Oh, I wouldn't do anything.
All right.
He cut money off.
Hey,
uh,
Wolf Walker.
the other guy from Amazon did the same thing.
Bezos? Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine sent me a text today. She's a YouTuber, and it was a short of a really really famous lawyer, and I guess they caught him outside and wanted to know why he was on a certain uh, island.
Oh,
And oh boy, and I'm just like, okay, well,
yeah.
it's coming.
That's what I said. Wait, and you're gonna start seeing
Hey, Carl.
um, people scared and scurrying. You know,
Yeah.
just like they said in that video, time to go get your passports. These people already have their passports, and
Oh yeah,
they're
they're ready.
some of them are already there. That's what I said. Just keep an eye on these famous people and their um, if they're doing movies somewhere else, and all of a sudden for a couple years, and it makes you wonder. I used to think, well, I think it used to be different when it was, 20 years ago and further back. Then it was a bit different. Now it's more sinister and whatnot,
Hmm.
more evil. I mean, look at all the people who used to go to parties for a Diddy guy. Um,
Yeah,
they're staying way far away from that information.
yeah.
Stocks are going up.
I think. What did I see today? The whole market's up. Is it 6%?
Oh yeah, it's been
That,
going up.
that's. But not only that, the dollar's worth more now.
Yeah,
Worldwide. That's
yeah,
what you want.
yeah. It has been. Um, Let me look at my crypto. I don't pay
Oh,
attention.
Watt
Oh,
got one
I
there.
don't pay attention. Holy moly!
Jim Jones.
Holy moly!
What's it at?
Oh, oh, Shiba went down a little bit. Um, Stellar is up 115% in seven
Wow.
days. I'm gonna have to check on that.
I
But
know
here, I'll show this. I don't think I get in trouble for this kind of stuff, but
Bitcoin went through the ceiling too.
oh yeah, Bitcoin's been going up, but XRP is up, and I got too many things open. No, I showed this, and there are some things that are going down a little bit, that you can see, um, but it's
Well, you
not.
know why that is, right? Because people are going to sell off the mediocre stuff and
Oh
put it
yeah,
into the stuff that's really kicking it. So,
yeah. Um, Let me see. I can't find. Yeah, there's Stellar, and there's that peanut is still going up. Oh, see, here's XRP is up 84,
you know,
and this is in a week. So I usually keep it at a week. Um, I think this is Stellar right here. Yeah, Stellar. It's up 111 in a week. Um, what was that other one? Was it Cat? Where is it at? Oh, there it is. 39% up. Whatever. I think that's banana. Yeah, up 333.
well,
Anyway, yeah. It's again, I'm not, really big in it. I just put a few dollars here until I make my money out of it, and then I take the money I invested in it and let the other go where it goes.
right.
And there's people, like I said, they have like 20 screens following all different things, and soon as they get to a certain level, they sell and transfer it into another one or something like that. And I don't pay attention to it. Because I got two things that has to do with cats, because cats. um, I've got one that's for a Pokemon, which it's not really for a Pokemon, but it's named Mew,
Les
and
mieux, les mieux.
and other ones are just, whatever looks good at the moment. And I wish I would have got on the peanut thing, because that thing is going out the roof. And the raccoon guy, is the raccoon
Oh,
Fred?
yeah.
I forget
I
who.
think it's Fred,
Yeah,
Peanut and Fred.
yeah. It's interesting. I'll put it. I'll give it to that. Okay. Uh, but other than that, there are some, you know, you see how much has Harris talked about it since losing.
I haven't
Again,
heard of
we don't see her again. It's just like before, you know, where did she go all of a sudden? Now she's not doing her job again.
Well, the $20 million question is, where's that $20 million?
I think it's
You know,
more than that.
inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard there was quite a bit going to celebrities, and they're no, I won't get into that, but there's smart people out there that follow the money.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. Ugh. Okay, who's ready for um, some trivia?
Oh boy.
This time we're going to be doing 70s trivia. Since
I'll
we
have to
already did
jump. I'll
80s,
have to jump down in the chat then.
80s and 90s, well, you can still do it. Just
But I got an advantage though. I can just blurt it out.
just wait 10 seconds and then blurt it out.
That won't work. These people are smart.
Huh? Well, there's a 10-second delay, so
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah. From what we say, and then it takes a delay, and then you'll see what they say and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay, on the first one, and these are pretty easy. Um, Here, let me move this over to the other screen so I can look at that and see chat at the same time.
Yeah, Harvest Mary, way to go. Getting her some Jimmy Blue crabs. Awesome.
Ooh, yeah,
That's good. With 8. Oh, wow. Love it.
yeah. I still remember when I learned that, you know somebody just didn't forget them pots out there, or the
Right.
uh, okay. Before you start, reveal all the answers. Well, that wouldn't be fun. Who was the U.S. president at the beginning of the 70s? Oh, did you count to 10 yet?
No, I'll pop in and out with an answer once in a while.
Oh, no, it wasn't Carter. Remember, at the beginning of the 70s. Oh, there you go. What got it? I kind of gave it away. He used to do that little thing.
I'm not a liar.
Bush Senior. No, this is a 70s.
Oh, old Tricky Dicky.
Yeah,
Richard Milhouse Nixon.
yeah.
Name rings a bell.
Because you got to realize, who was president before, and then who took over for him. Which band released the album Dark Side of the Moon? Easy.
Oh,
Oh.
I can't answer that. Not fair.
Oh, wasn't even born until the 80s. Yeah, but some of these are
I'll give
easy.
you a hint. David Gilmour. Life with Bobby got it.
Ozzy, no. Yep. Life with Bobby got it. That was a good album, too. Uh,
Yes, very good.
which film about a shark was a massive hit in 1975? I don't even have to reveal the answer to that.
Nah, Harvest Mary got it first.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Everybody timed in there pretty
Did you know
quickly.
the name of the nickname of the shark was Bruce?
I think that's where they got the name for Finding Nemo. They named him Bruce,
Did
the
they?
shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which video game was released by Atari in 1972, sparking the arcade game industry? Easy.
Mm-hmm.
I beta tested the 2-player version. Uh, Sandy, you're kind of right, but it's just Pong. Yeah. Well, let me make sure. Yeah, Pong.
Yeah.
In which year did the Vietnam War end? And I thought it was different than what they're saying. So 82. No, remember this is in the 70s. When did it end? Oh, Jerry got it. I thought it was 76. Now I don't know who makes it an official or whatnot, but I could have swore it was 76. But again, I don't know who makes it official or anything like that. Um, Number 6 is which fashion trend involving trousers was popular in the 70s? And and Eric probably still wears them.
First you hit me with corn, now you hit me with trousers.
uh, I had to check to make sure the ones
Right.
I thought it was.
Wow. Okay. Some people call them bells. Some people call them flares. All right. Well,
Okay, flares. Okay,
it's the same thing.
okay. Yeah,
Jennifer got it first.
yeah. I never. They're always bell bottoms. That I couldn't go with that. It
No,
wasn't my
I
thing.
didn't
I
have.
wasn't going to wear.
Yeah,
It
you get
looked like
you-
dresses on the bottom of your legs or something.
right. You get beat
There
up.
there are people that got into them though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, number 7. Oh, this is easy. Who released the hit song "Staying Alive" in
Oh
1977?
please.
And I just see him walking down the street.
Mm-hmm. He's going from. Was that when he was going from the paint store back to work, or?
I was actually that'd be something good to watch again. I haven't watched it in a long
That's an
time.
awesome movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys got it. Bee Gees. Yeah.
Who got it first?
Yeah.
I was
Um,
married.
the biggest I remember the biggest thing when everybody was talking about it is John Travolta is him eating that hamburger. You know how he was eating? Everybody's like, because he's just scarfing it down. I never seen anything like that before.
Right? Beef. It's what's for dinner.
It looked like a good burger though.
Probably.
Yeah, and I like the when he's home.
Oh, and his old man goes after him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which oil crisis caused fuel shortages and economic disruption in 1973?
I remember waiting in line.
Yeah. Well, I don't, but
Well, I was in a car. I wasn't driving, but I was in a car. I'm
well,
not that old.
yeah, I remember seeing it. Yeah. Watching it on the news when there was a thing called news.
Yeah.
No, actually it wasn't a Cuban. That was in the 60s, wasn't it? 68, 68, something like that. No, it had been earlier than that. 63.
Yeah. OPEC oil embargo.
Yeah, that's it.
OPEC.
Um, now, make sure you check out my community tab tomorrow because I'm gonna leave um, a poll and see how well everybody likes the trivia on Monday. I'm gonna end up running out of the years here pretty soon. Have to come up with something different. um, which technology did Sony introduce in 19 I don't I can yeah in 1979 that changed music portability? This is so.
Hmm.
I didn't have one because they're too dang expensive.
Yep. Mr.
I got
Cheddar.
I carried around a big old boom box. That was my portable.
Yeah, but that had better sound than a Walkman.
Yeah. Oh, what? Mr. Cheddar
Yep.
Pepper
Got
Prepper.
it.
A VCR, Jennifer?
Then she says a
I
track.
don't know how portable that thing is. Yeah, it's a Walkman. I'm oh yeah. You remember the 8-track version of those? It they had a big old strap that went around and you carried it on the side.
Yeah.
It had a
Well,
speaker in it.
then it looked like you're carrying a purse, though, so you don't want
Yeah. Oh, here's another one. Which disco film starring John Travolta was released in 1977? Huh. I wonder where that came from.
to. That's the tough one.
8 tracks? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember 8 tracks when I found what an 8 track was. It was so cool.
Yep.
And then cassettes. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
As soon as the cassette player came out, we every single 8 track player got pulled out. All the hot rods in my town, they put in the cassette deck, whether it was in the dash or just lay it. My best friend just laid it right on the carpet, right on the transmission hump, and that was it. Cassettes were a big deal then.
Yeah. Saturday Night Fever. Um, in what year did the, oh, that's easy, first Star Wars film get released? Yeah, CD. I remember CDs. I was going to, CDs aren't going to last, which they didn't last that long though.
I
Even though
still have plenty. I
I've got,
still have plenty of CDs.
I've got over 500-600 of them.
Yep. There
Uh,
was a, but remember the laser disc came out after VHS, right? Or was it the other way around?
uh, yeah, VHS, and then there was Beta, um, and then that big disc.
Yeah, laser
Yeah,
disc.
yeah, and then that the fancy DVD. Our, our the first DVD that we got um, was The Matrix. The second one was Signs, and then after that, I lost track. You know, if you remember how expensive the VCR was when it first came out,
Yes.
oh man! And then Beta was taken over. You know that the smaller cassette, it was taken over, and then it died. Okay, uh, yeah, the it was 1977. By the way, I don't know if I said that. Which rock legend released the album Aladdin Sane in 1973? I think Susie's a little behind.
Susie's on a delay.
Yeah.
Move your red line, Susie, farther forward.
No, just click on where it says live and it'll put
Oh,
you.
refresh.
Yeah. Because sometimes when you move the line, it moves back and forth on you. Watching old game shows with a VCR. My mom would rent a VCR player. Yeah, I remember when those that was expensive too. No, it wasn't Alice Cooper. Uh,
Hey, Jack, what you
the answer is David Bowie. Uh, Number 13. Which car did Volkswagen stop producing in 1974, making the end of the era? There you go, Beetle.
doing? Yeah.
Which
This
which groundbreaking feminist book did Gloria Steinem publish in 1970? I didn't know this. I had to look at the answers. So I think that was Jack getting a drink of water.
Oh boy, look who's in chat. Good old Thurston. You got your corn slippers on there, buddy?
I don't know who that is. Yeah, like I said, if the answer is after Black Power, women's liberation is evidently the book. So it's something to go check out, I guess.
Susie D, you need to refresh again your
Uh,
screen.
which tennis tournament did Billie Jean King win in a battle of sexes mar- match in 1973?
What are you asking for? The other player?
um,
What was the question again? Oh, what competition did she win?
which tournament?
Oh, okay.
And that really doesn't make sense either. Where at did it happen? Is what they're asking, which they didn't ask that, but that's what the answer is.
Yeah. Remember when she played
Um,
the match with Bobby Riggs?
yeah,
It was the she was calling him a chauvinist and all this.
yeah,
Oh my god.
and it was Houston Astrodome match. That was kind of a messed up one there. Which New York club become synonymous with the disco scene in the 1970s? That's an easy one. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I thought it was.
Studio.
Yeah.
So you all know the number.
Yeah, they actually made a movie of that too. Oh, is Grace behind too?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Everyone's lagging.
Oh, Jennifer got it.
Studio 54. Yep.
Number 17. In which city did the Winter of Discontent strike action take place in 1978 through 79? I have I had to look it up. I don't know what it. I didn't know what it was. Did you know what that was?
What was the question?
Which city did the Winter of Discontent strike action
Oh,
take place in 78 and 79?
probably in the um, like the North Great Lakes.
It's not even in. It's not in the United States. Oh, what got it? Kind of. It was London. I'll give you
No, you
UK.
can't give him that. That's a whole country. Sorry, Watt.
What was the name of the peace agreement signed in 1978 between Egypt and Israel? Oh, yeah.
That was between Anwar Sadat and Menachem Begin. There's a hint. And the only one you're going to get.
They're starting to get a little bit different. You notice that?
More,
Paris, you're close. You got the last one right. Think think of where it took place. And wait and see if anybody answers. Hey, Dig Deeper Mystery. Good to
hey,
see you. Oh, there you go. What got it? Camp David Accord.
favorite chords.
Um, which African nation become independent from Portugal in 1975? This one's a doozy by itself. Egypt, no. Uganda, no. You're you're getting closer. It's Mozambique.
Mozambique.
Yeah. Okay. I think we are going backwards and doing them in reverse. But okay. In what year was the Sony Walkman first introduced? It's going backwards. And we're getting into some music ones, and Kayla's not here. Yep, 79. Which band sang about a hotel in California
Oh, please.
in 1977?
Uh,
It's a really hard question.
yeah, I know, because I just want to fly like a
Bumblebee.
no eagle. Bee's on the phone right now.
Oh,
She's FaceTiming.
Yeah, Eagles.
Yep.
Uh, who became the first woman British Prime Minister in 1970s? And we had this one before.
Yeah. Yep. She was
What?
very good friends with Ronnie, I
Yeah.
believe.
Oh,
Yeah, Margaret.
look at Cheddar go.
Yep.
Oh, here's another music one. This is really hard. Which band had a hit with Bohemian Rhapsody
Oh Lord, it doesn't
in
really matter.
1975? I know
I'm
it's
gonna have
really
to.
hard, but
It's just it's wow. I got to look that up.
oh, welcome back, B.
No, she left.
No, she said, I be
She
back.
says I'd be back.
Yep, Wolfwalker got it first. Wow.
I didn't even see him. Oh, okay.
Uh, and hello to those in on X watching. Um, which rock opera was released by The Who in 1971? And I
You,
thought it was a little bit more than this. I didn't
Bush,
know.
is that TV too loud?
No, I don't think so. Unless they start singing.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
look at
back.
yeah, you got it, Tommy.
Yep.
I thought there was another word or another name after that too, but I remember Tommy, but thought there was more to it. Um, what was the main goal of uh yeah, well, I'm not even going to go there on that one. Um, yeah. That's a kind of a bad question for you too. Which compact car did Ford introduce in the 1970s? Yeah, you take out that little motor and put a 302 in those things.
I'm sorry. I heard cars. 302. What's this? What's this?
Oh, it's too late.
Oh, a Pinto.
Yeah, Pinto.
You know, you talking about the problem they had with it?
Um,
Remember, there
what?
was a recall. They had to put an extension on the filler pipe because the gas tanks were blowing up.
Oh,
Got rear-ended.
yeah, yeah. They've had that over the years quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Because I used to, you can once in a while you'll see them, and it's very rare now. But back in the '80s, you'd see them. Someone would put a flammable sticker on their bumper if they owned a Pinto. It's just like,
um, which which television miniseries about again? This is about what happened to um, a certain race before the Civil War.
oh,
It was a mini series,
you'll
and
find it at the end of your vegetables.
I didn't want to say the words what they tell me. Yeah, you guys got it. Roots.
Uh,
There's some questions I got to be careful about here. um, again, I'm not even going to go there. It's the same. It's the same thing. Two questions meaning the same thing about the guy who wrote the book and what was about. And
I believe that was Alex Haley, and I believe it
Yep.
was LeVar Burton played Kunta Kinte.
Uh, what was the nickname for the Redis? Nah, yeah. Okay, this one's which New York City landmark nearly went bankrupt in 1975? Uh, censorship. World Trade Center. No, this is
No,
um, Empire State Building. No.
the Bronx is up and the battery's down. The people
J.P.
driving
Morgan Belden Mount.
among many.
Uh, the answer is the New York City government. Which Stephen King novel, his first, was published in 1974? Pig's Blood. And a very, very horrible mother.
Hmm.
Oh, Wolfwalker got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I remember watching that, and people in school that watched it, and I was probably too young to watch it, but I watched it anyway. Um, would be trying to pull their pencil to them and stuff,
Oh,
like they were trying to do telekinesis and stuff.
right.
Uh, what did the U.S. and Soviet Union sign in 1972 to limit nuclear weapons?
Ooh.
Questions for younger people. Well,
Would
I
be
went
would be the
80s and
would be the
90s.
Stark, wouldn't it?
Huh?
The first Stark, Raymond.
Uh, well, this says Salt I Treaty, or I don't know if that's I or one. So,
Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty.
um, which agreement was signed in 1973 to end U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War? And somebody answered this earlier,
Mhm.
so they should get it pretty quick. Wee wee.
C'est la vie.
Oh, there you go,
There
B.
you go. The bee charming is everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one too. Well, I don't remember it, but I remember it. What major sporting event was attacked by T people that are bad people in Munich in 1972? What was a sporting event?
Mr. Cheddar got it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I almost said the word too. uh, oh, who was the famous American serial killer active during the mid 1970s? Ooh, that's kind of iffy because I know there's more than one,
More than
but
one. Mm-hmm.
oh, Cheddar got it. Yeah, because that's kind of tricky, but it did say mid 70s. Yeah, there was quite a bit actually. Um, there were some that still hasn't been caught, so they say from that time period.
Mm-hmm.
Which U.S. president followed Richard Nixon after he resigned in '74? Dexter. Yep, Cheddar got another one. Which amendment lowered the U.S. voting age from 21 to 18 in 1971? And then they raised the drinking level
Right?
in the 80s, wasn't
Yeah, you can go to war, but you can't have a beer.
it? Yeah, 26th. Uh, one of my favorites. But what martial arts star became a cultural icon with films like Enter the Dragon in the 70s?
I'll never get that one.
Yeah, whenever I was into Facebook a lot, I used to talk to his daughter a lot. Yep, Bruce Lee. I'm glad. Oh, Cheddar, don't even say it. I was going to say I'm glad nobody picked Chuck Norris. Yeah, yeah. When Chuck Norris started, you know, coming up with stuff after Bruce Lee died, I didn't like what he was doing and what he was saying. Uh, and this is probably one of Eric's favorite bands. Which punk band released "Nevermind the Bollocks" in 1977? Hey Ed, how you doing? Back when mustaches were in.
I know it, but I'm not saying it. B got it.
Yeah, there you go, B.
It ain't easy being Johnny Bravo.
Okay, which Marvin Gaye song in 1971 talked about environmental and social issues?
I know that one. He was good too. I liked him.
Have to block a spam caller. Oh, we got it. Yeah. Um, 41. We're up to 41 already.
Wow.
Uh, which spacecraft made the first successful landing on Mars in 1976? So they say. People still today don't think.
You just got to Photoshop the you know the camera shadow out of the way, and
Oh, B. Yep. Viking 1. Um,
yeah. What was that, Bush? What was that? The other question that B answered. I thought that Dock of the Bay was Otis Redding. I thought it was Marvin Gaye. What's going on?
yeah, it is. Marvin Gaye song in 1971.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Uh, and this guy, I would imagine Eric hanging out with this guy.
Wait a minute now. Watch it now.
Which artist painted the Campbell's soup cans and was active in the 70s?
What artist? Hmm. Oh, the guy
Oh,
in his happy
what
place.
got it? And I think Susie D is still behind. She'll catch up.
He's way behind that poor lady. Refresh, refresh, refresh.
In which city was the World Trade Center complex completed in 1973?
Grace, you can't answer this.
And what year was it removed? TH2 is he's
He's off in a cornfield somewhere. I don't know.
Grace. You got it wrong. You're not allowed to abbreviate it.
That's right. No fair, Grace.
It was New York City.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, Bob Ross was a Marine veteran, and he also had a pet squirrel. Never forget the squirrel.
oh, I forgot about the squirrel.
He used to sit on his shoulder.
Uh, which popular children's educational show debuted on PBS in the 70s?
I think Mr. Cheddar got it.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Sesame Street.
Yeah, Sesame Street. Okay, what was the name of the scandal that led to Richard Nixon's resignation in 1974?
I know that one. Hey, that was less than 10 seconds there, Charles.
Oh, Yeah, Watergate.
Yep.
Which horror film directed by Steven Spielberg was a major hit in 75? Uh, TH2 got it.
Yeah, you got it.
He's just been saying Jaws to see if
That's
one
that's
popped
all he's
up.
going to print tonight. That's it. Jaws,
That
Jaws, 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 Jaws.
that's only when he's going to get right. What nuclear accident occurred in the U.S. in 1979?
3 Mile Island.
They made quite a bit of movies after that too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yep. Which Canadian progressive rock band released 2112 or 2112 in 1976? Make sure you don't rush to the answer too much. Think about it.
Right? Don't rush into things, man.
And TH2 got it. Uh, which technology predecessor to the DVD was launched in 1978? We talked about it earlier.
Susie D's.
The Tea Party.
Wow.
What did Susie D say?
I don't know. It was. Hang on. Bundy. They're back on the serial killer.
Oh, there you go. Laserdisc. Oh, I remember this one. Which iconic toy, a 3D puzzle, was invented by Erno? I'm not going to say his last name. In 1974. I used to be good at them too. Not speed, but oh, what got it? It was a Rubik's cube, and
Yeah.
that his last name was Rubik, by the way.
Hmm. I heard a recent story about a Rubik's Cube, too. Quite funny.
Which major feminist conference was held in Mexico City in 1975? It's kind of I used to sell these like crazy. We used to have my dad used to have a
Look at
stand
the-
where we'd sell all the different types of
Look at Beeffoot. Oh, Lord.
the pyramids and the keychains and the snakes and all kinds of different ones. Oh, did anybody get that yet?
I don't know what I'm seeing. It looks like
Oh,
jokes.
Avon, no. Avon's pretty good though.
Mascara at the OK Corral. Loyal Order of Tacos. That's good. That's a good one.
uh, it was the World Conference on Women, and they evidently they couldn't have it in the United States, so they had it in Mexico. Um, Now this one's really hard. This one's a doozy. So, which sitcom featuring the Fonz became
Oh,
popular in the 70s?
jeez. That was a happy time. That was a good show, though. Arthur Fonzarelli.
Oh, there you go. Happy days. What was his thing that he did to
He used to just pop the jukebox with his wrist and all that
eh,
too.
yeah. Well, he could jumpstart anything with just a
Don't forget,
bag.
he jumped.
I like how he would.
Yeah, or he jumped the shark cage too.
Yeah, yeah. Law and Order. uh, yeah. Who was the leader of China until his death in 1976? Apollo.
Excuse me.
Eh,
Hung
maybe
Chow.
I should.
Jackie Chan.
Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me put it back here. Um, okay, this is gonna look weird, but okay, Susie D. This is to Susie D. Okay, if you're watching this in 15 minutes, um, you see this little thing down here where it says live, and if it's not red, see that little button right here? See where it says skip ahead to live broadcast. If I click that, it's going to put me all the way to where everybody else is. So if you see this, Susie D, click that button, and then you'll be all caught up like we are here. And then I'm going to break the internet. I better shut it off. Did you see it multiplying?
No, look at Cheddar's answer.
Oh,
Oh, you people are funny tonight.
it's almost right. I, I'm assuming, and I don't know, Mao Zedong.
Chairman Mao.
Oh, is it Mao Zedong?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm not good with Chinese names. I don't know if did anybody get it. Oh, B got the first name. Okay, which British punk band had a hit with "London Is Calling" in 1979? Good
I'm just
song.
following it. Okay, Susie D, I got you.
I need to plug numbers in later. Oh yeah, I I
Just
can't see members on here either. I
maybe if
just
you
noticed
just
that.
turn YouTube off altogether and then come back on YouTube and click on Charles's stream, that'll get you caught up.
Ramones. No.
No,
Good guess though. No, it wasn't Sesame Street.
they did.
London is calling
Street Jaws.
Sesame Street. Jaws.
Wow, just wow.
You may get another Jaws question coming up. You
I'm
never
swinging
know.
it too, Grace.
Rolling Stones, no.
Watergate. Oh,
The Clash.
yes,
Oh, Watergate. We're getting closer.
right.
Uh, yeah, I remember this one. Which company introduced the first commercial microprocessor in 1971? And I wish I would have got. Well, I wasn't old enough to buy stock back then, but in the 80s, I wish I would have got into my Intel and
Well, all I can say
Apple
is
and stuff.
I should have bought stock in that too.
Yeah. No, microprocessor, not a computer. Just think what one of the most popular uh, uh, processors are in your computers nowadays.
I think Bill Gates.
No, not Gates. He didn't do it. Oh, there you go. Wolf Walker got it. Intel.
Intel. Okay.
Um, yeah, I guess this. What was the popular dance style that originated in the South Bronx in the 70s?
Huh.
And if you catch Eric dancing, this is what he style of dancing he does.
Never.
Hip hop? No.
I think Wolfwalker got it.
Huh? Oh, there you go, Wolf Walker. Break dancing.
Yeah. Imagine trying that now.
Imagine getting on the floor and doing the worm.
I'm
Oh my
dead him
god.
up trying to play Twister.
Get stuck. Uh, which Middle Eastern country saw a major revolution in 1979? And they're still, never mind, having issues.
Twister got it.
Oh,
Okay.
yep, Twister got it. Okay, where are we at now?
That's when we flew the Shaw back over here.
What major event in Cambodia occurred under the rule of Pol Pot in the late 70s? The rule of Pol Pot. This is a weird one. Killing Fields. Oh, no, that's not the actual answer,
I
but
think Grace got it.
did she?
I think.
No,
No?
it was the Cambodian genocide.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I know where you're going. The Killing Fields was going. That's what that was based on. Um, oh, this is a good one. Which American sitcom featuring a quirky alien from Orc started in the late 70s?
Nanu, Nanu.
Yeah.
Shuzbutt.
Alf?
Grace.
No. Oh, there we go. Mork
Oh,
and Mindy. Yeah, you got it. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, who's going to get this one first? Which director released the horror classic Halloween in 1978?
John Carpenter. Yep. Jaws again. Which famous motorcycle stuntman attempted to jump Snake River Canyon in 1974? Hmm.
And it wasn't Fonzie.
No, but it was an evil stunt.
Yeah, yeah, evil Knievel. Uh, what South American country saw a military coup in 1973? And the next one's a good one too. Think of a spicy soup. Argentina's close. No. Oh, there you go. B got it. Chile. Okay, that's another one of them extremely questions here.
Oh
Which
boy.
action film starring Clint Eastwood and his 45 Magnum was released in 1971? Jaws. Oh, Dirty Harry. You got it. Isn't that like three that TH2's got?
I don't know what he's doing.
Which country hosted the 1970 FIFA World Cup?
Regina, it's a 44 Magnum. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh, B got it. Mexico.
Hmm.
Uh, Yeah, probably can't do that one. Let's do this one. Which novel by Stephen King about a that we've already kind of done this telekinetic I can't even say it.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, teen was published in 74. They're reversing the questions. Oh, yep. Bubble Bibble got it. Which U.S. spacecraft docked with a Soviet one in 1975? Oh, you don't have red button? Well, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Huh, I've never seen a red one or a blue one. It, and she might be using a phone, so I have no idea with the phone what's on the phone. You guys will have to tell her with that one. It was Apollo.
We got it.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Apollo. Um, yeah, which and this is kind of funny one though, but which major car company was founded in the U.S. in 1979? Somebody's made a lot of money off of them nowadays. They actually have a truck version, Skylab. He probably has a Skylab. Oh, DeLorean. No.
Grace got it.
Uh, oh, yeah, there it is. I'm not looking at chat. I'm looking at my screen, so it's a little behind. Yeah, it was a Tesla.
Elon.
Which infectious disease was declared eradicated in 1979, supposedly, even though they still have it. And no comment after that. Oh, you're doing fine, Susie D. It's just you're behind. You're probably wondering why you're not getting any right, or why everybody's answering a different question. Yeah,
That's a good one.
smallpox. Yeah.
And the one right below that. TDS.
Oh, now this one, yeah, the group is they never really went anywhere. They didn't have any good songs or anything, but which Australian rock band released High Voltage in 1975?
Oh wow. Just plug in your whatever.
Dirty Dancing? No.
Life with Bobby. Got it.
There you go. And but I was joking, by the way. I I went through so many ACDC cassettes I wore them out,
Yeah.
and it was play the A side and then play it all the way through and flip it over and play the B side. There was no fast forwarding or anything. It was just playing the whole thing. Which television game show where contestants guess the price of merchandise debuted in 1979?
Come on down.
You're the next contestant.
Mr. Cheddar got it.
The price is right. Yeah, I remember when Happy Gilmore got in a fight with him.
Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. Uh, which hit song by Gloria Gaynor become an anthem for empowerment in 1978?
I will survive.
Yeah.
I got to get one once in a while.
Uh, that's the same one again. Oh, which popular 70s toy i- involved creating images with colored pegs and a light?
Oh.
I ain't seen those in a long time. Uh oh, what happened? Oh, the American one. Let me see if I can put that up there. Oh, that. Thank you for the super chat or super sticker. Just because.
Nice.
Thank
Wolf
you.
walk.
I appreciate it. I heard it pop up, but I was like, I don't know where that sound's coming from. Yep, light bright. Where was that? Yeah, who actually played with one though? Oh, Susie D's up even with us now. Um, yeah, I remember getting. You could put those little stencils up on there, and then you'd poke a hole in the pictures and stuff. And there was you would hear your parents cuss you out when you left the little pegs on the floor. Oh, they were the '70s version of Legos. That and Jacks. Oh man, stepping on a jack. Oh, ouch. Um, what landmark U.S. legislation was passed in 1973 protecting endangered species? Jaws Act. Uh, It's kind of an easy one. ah, almost like PETA, but not quite. It was Endangered Species Act. Uh, somebody answered this before, but I'll go ahead and WWF. What famous cult leader and his followers committed deletions in California in 1969 with the trial extending into the 70s? Oh, Jim Jones? No. Oh, there you go. B got it. That was the Kool Aid guy, Jim Jones, on that island. You remember what that island was called, Eric? Oh, I think he's muted right now. Yeah, they're both of them. Both of them were sick. Oh, is that what it was? Okay. Oh, I remember this one. What was the name of the supersonic passenger airliner that commenced service in 1976?
The Concorde.
Yeah,
Sorry, I had to do something.
yeah. I remember uh, getting a model airplane that was a Concorde, and the actual nose moved.
Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah, back in the day when people did models, and not the ones that pop into place where you
No,
actually had to.
you had to glue them, paint them,
Yeah,
and then buy decals through ATP and
yeah.
install them.
And then they come up with a little pop together ones or snap-ons or whatever they called them. Okay, The- I could almost see Grace. Grace was involved in this
Uh,
somehow.
well, I don't know what you're going to say, but it's probably true.
Which influential punk venue opened in New York City in 1973?
A punk venue?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Grace, you got to know that.
Hey, Chicken Little Girl. Oh, look at American one.
Yeah,
Oh, Grace got it too.
yep.
I told you.
CBGBs.
Now you gotta come clean, Grace. Were
Yeah,
you into the punk scene and stuff?
you weren't into all that hair gel with your head set up. Joey and the
Joey and the
remote.
Ramones.
Her hair was orange. Cool. I want to be sedated. I remember the Ramones.
Oh, sit still, cat.
They were actually a good group.
Which British comedian and director released the film Life of Brian in 1979?
Hmm.
Do, 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 do.
You know, my chat's running slow.
Yeah, it keeps jumping. Really? Nobody's getting this yet? Or is it just, are we run? Oh, there we go, Regina. Monty Python. Okay, here's a good one I ain't seen in a long time. Um, which popular 70s TV show featured a mysterious island and a plane crash?
The plane. Was that a Texas pilot that was flying that plane?
No, he was in the lookout tower.
I heard they
Jason
served
went lost. This is in the
they,
70s.
they, they served shrimp on that island, didn't they?
Fantasy Island.
Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Paradise Island. I don't know. It depends who you ask because it didn't turn out good for some people on that island.
Tattoo. He was a nasty little thing.
Yeah, he was on the National Enquirer quite a bit. Hey, Gen X. Um, yeah, this one of those very hard questions again. Which major 70s rock band was led by Freddie Mercury?
Oh, that's so.
It's one of those challenging questions.
Thank you, Grace.
I don't know. Did he? Um,
Hervey, did he
did he
delete
delete
himself? I
himself?
don't. I. Someone needs to Google that.
Yeah, Grace. Yeah, you got it. Uh, yeah, I remember this one too. It used to have, it had the most people watching it at the end. I'll put it that way. Which television series, which started in 1972, depicted the life of doctors and staff during the Korean War?
Oh, it's easy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Gemini
Ooh,
got it.
American one. Yep.
American one's first.
Mash it was. What was the nickname of the nurse?
Hot Lips.
Well, that was real fast.
Hot Lips Houlihan.
uh, which sci-fi television series created by Gene Roddenberry gained
Oh,
popularity
that's my
during
show.
returns in the 1970s?
Star Trek. Space. The Final Frontier.
Frontier.
These are the voyages of the Star Trek Enterprise.
And that was all of them there. Oh, they have more trivia too.
Nothing about James Tiberius Kirk there?
Wizard of Trivia. Okay. Rap trivia. You guys want to do rap trivia?
No.
Philadelphia trivia. No. Yeah, that was some of them that was linked to that one. Oh, they got Scream trivia. Maybe I'll get a list of trivia and then I'll have it set up to where we can do it on Mondays. He's going on now. Uh oh. Well, let me go ahead and get because I always um, got to support the girls.
Yep.
Let me get their chant, their live. Uh, I'm always looking for vineyard chicks now.
What you do?
Uh oh, no live tonight from them evidently, or they didn't set it up yet.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I hope
saw a live.
everything's okay. I might want to give them a call and see everything's going.
Huh.
Um, yeah, nothing set up that I could see. He 101's not on right now.
Hmm.
Oh, they ain't. They're. Oh, you're asking it. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if they had one set up already or they're just a little late. Oh, here's a good Die Hard trivia. Let me see what the first question is. Oh, that's the easy one. Uh, that's an easy. These are easy. Yeah, he was a good actor. Yeah, these are kind of easy though. Everybody would get these real easy. Oh, I didn't know that actually. That's the wrong question. Yippee ki yeah, maybe I'll put a list of some trivia for next Monday. Um, they got Grease trivia, which I wouldn't be any good at that. Titanic trivia, Frozen trivia, that would be another one I wouldn't know. Peter Pan trivia, Forrest Gump trivia. 101 would like that. Adam Stanler trivia. Oh, here we go. Pokemon trivia. Here, let me click on that and see if anybody get the first one. Who was Ash Ketchum's first Pokemon? Well, that's an easy one. Netflix trivia, Top Gun trivia, 70s. We already did that. Percy Jackson trivia. Oh, look at that. Grace got it. Pikachu. Spider Man family trivia. Star Trek trivia.
Uh oh.
Kids movie trivia. Cartoon trivia. Disney. Oh, man. They, I'm a Star Wars fan. I went seen Star Wars when it first came out. Our school actually went to the showing of it and stuff. Um, Do you realize what the lady? I'm assuming I better not call her a lady, but the head lady of Disney is trying to do. Um, here in the, I would say the last few series they've done bombed, especially the last one. Star Wars fans are really pissed of what they're doing to Star Wars. Now, they were she was wanting to do redo Star Wars, completely start over from scratch and start new. Have the kind of the same storyline, but instead of Luke Skywalker, um, they're wanting to have a trans thing be the hero. And George Lucas said, "Oh no." Lucas says, "I will bury you in legal for 100 years to where you won't be able to do anything. I'll go bankrupt." And so they gave up on redoing um, the whole Star Wars. The thing is, she is trying to. It's in the works already. They're going to a separate storyline from the original. They're going to piggyback it and say that the original storyline that we know was a lie, and who actually destroyed the Death Star was this trans lesbian hero. Um, and this is all proof. This is all, it's been laid out fact and everything. Um, it hasn't gone forward yet, but that's in the process. I just really hope they get rid of this person, um, fire her or him or whatever it is, before they go and ruin something like that. It, and all it is their agenda type thing, and how they are making money this way. I don't know, because the last Star Wars series that they put out, it tanked. It was so bad. Um, it's sad the way they're doing it. Well, look at the last few Star Wars movies that they come out with. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of the same situation. I don't know. I don't try to know how and what they get into, um, and that's the thing. I seen this thing on X where what they started with, men um, call themselves women. They got and they ended up hooking up together. I don't even like saying that, but so would you call them? What would you call that? Uh, it makes no sense. I don't know, but yeah, it's. Do they come up with a new alphabet term for it? I don't know. Weirdos, yeah. but there's a long conversation about this. Um, they want to know what category to put this in. Waltz. Well, you got to put a W on LGBTQ. I don't know what it's up to, and put a W at the end. Uh, yeah, I don't know, but let me go ahead and double check and see if the girls are going live. They might just pop one up real quick. No, looks like they're no live tonight. Okay. Um, Let me get 101's link real quick. Unless he changes his mind real quick. You never know. Well, I'm feeling a little tired, so I think I might change my mind for tonight. We'll do it Wednesday. Uh, there it is. It still says Monday. Okay, let me post it in there. If you guys want to go hang out some more over at 101's, there is the link there. I think a lot of the alphabets that will stop once we get President Trump in. Who knows? I never even thought, when it first came out, I was like, okay, okay, but I'm not a fan of putting labels on people. Why do you have to have a title next to who you are and stuff? You don't see me going around saying I'm whatever. Um, it's I don't think it people need to have labels before they say who they are or after, and that's where we got to have a label for everything a person thinks and eats and whatever. I'm bushcraft. I like hamburgers. I'll be known for liking hamburgers or something. It's weird. Anyways, I'll be back Wednesday for the Herbal Wednesday. Um, Not sure if I have a guest or not. It'll probably just be updates on the survival seeds and whatnot. But thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Good night.
Uh, God bless.